was a perfect knuckle crack. Oh my god, you're gonna... Why? Why? You're so fucking annoying. You're such a fucking annoying cat. That is a bummer. That's a ooh. Ooh. Oh. I should not be awake. I don't even think it's 2. Oh no, it's way later. Okay, never mind. I can be awake. It is after 2. That's a lot of Bobos. We might be going for Bobos. Maybe I should go to Shigura. I actually can't remember what that catches. Does it catch anything? Probably. Probably at least tartan. Let's get the old guide out. Oh, there it is. Fish breeding, fish feeding. Oh no, I missed it. I was scratching my nose and looking through my phone. Fishing baits. Alright, batten. Which one are you? That one, okay. Hates it. Hates it. Hates it. Bon. Oh, it works for Bon. Bon and Tartan. Okay. Oh wait, no, they don't like Menon. What is it the one Hama Hama likes? Wait, what? I misremembered. Okay, so the guide says this is about to work. Let's go to this spot over here. Well, I don't know. I've got the world records right here. Let's do it. Yeah, let's switch it up. This is like the deepest water you can fish in. It says this should be working for Hama Hama on average. Not good, or not, what is it, best. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's terrible though. Why would you ever... Huh. Is there anything else I'm missing on this? What is Baku Baku's best? Where are you? Spinner, frog, it says best for all of them. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, I was watching somebody else fish, and I had the itching feeling that maybe, and I don't want to, but just maybe, I should start shaking fish. Not that I think there's like a, I don't know. There might be a mechanic to it. I don't know if it's like jokingly punish players, like, hey, here's a big fish, here's a big fish, oh, here's another one. Or, I don't know. I don't know. But I've started to notice that, and I think it's just simply I can't see inputs, but I'll notice that, like, when a new player fishes, if they mess up the first fish, they mess up a lot of them, and I think it's like they're either mashing X or they're like, I don't know. I watched one guy go the opposite way of the arrows, and I was just like, that's interesting. I never even thought about that. Like, I get what he's doing. Like, the fish is going that way. You want to pull the other way. But it's not what you want to do. So I think it's a lot of the, like, behind the scenes that I, like, can't see. But I was thinking it probably would allow me to see, because you can't shake every fish. Sometimes the small fish can't be shaken. But it would probably allow me to see at least twice as many fish per day. I just would rather see every fish. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I would just rather see every fish. I'd rather catch it, reel it in, catch it, reel it in, catch it, reel it in. But I don't know. That's a whole mechanic I've like ignored out of fear that like if you ever miss a fish, you lose the chance to see the perfect fish. But I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure on like at least one of my I want to say my 150-hour playthrough, I don't think I ever missed a single fish. Trying to remember which one I missed the double Bakus on. I tried to level up my lure rod on Bakus, and it was just a terrible idea. I think that was my very first playthrough, like on YouTube. Okay. Not catching any Mardans. That makes me not want to be here. I was gonna try to catch some Negis, but this is what I mean when you don't catch anything. Don't hang out. This is bad. Something's not right with the RNG right now. Maybe I need to move. Maybe I am in a bad spot. I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. Ugh, I don't know how long I'm gonna actually fish. It might only be an hour today. I got a bunch of stuff to do again. It's pitch black, so I can't really go outside and clean the windows on the house. I got 2 more windows to clean. I gotta sweep. I'm gonna dust today. I like to sweep then dust because when you sweep, you kick up a bunch of dust as well. So then I'll mop after I've swept. Finally. See, shaking a fish just feels criminal. It's just not right. So wait, does the Neji care at all? At all? Does it care at all? Gila Neji, worst. Best. It likes the spinner and the minnow, of course it does. Fishing times, Neji, good, average. Oh, got a terrible tickle in the back of my throat. Oh. Moving up. Wait, that's crazy. I'm still at 13th. Alright, so wait, hold on. That's crazy. Hold on. Either the Neji is that small in range, or there actually is something to not leveling up your fishing rod, because there's no way that... What? Wait. That's crazy. Unless there's like a 10-way tie for third. Oh, am I full? Oh. Let's just try to catch a couple, see if we can't get a record. Doesn't feel like it. Oh, no, 48. We did move up one with that. Interesting. You'd think this one would be good. It was 17 meters out. Oh, it was good! Hell yeah! I saw that. I was like, that's 17 meters out. That's... If this was a Kaji, that'd be insane. Ah, sad. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to shake a shitload for that one. That was like the legendary one. Is it just me or did the wind get really crazy? I guess I've never hung out here all day. That was another 17. Trying to get the glitch to trigger. I want to hear just the wind for a moment. I don't know how to get the glitch to trigger though. Oh, stop. Come on. Cut the music. Sad. I can't get it to do it. Oh, nonsense. Ooh. No, come on, I'm not doing this again. You did this yesterday, and no. I'm just gonna kick you out of the room. Alright, see, that started at, like, what, 14-6, 15? That was still a good one, though. Yep, lost my spot. So if the Mardans, well, you would think Mardans are from Fish Monster Swamp because that's where the biggest one is. But that's not necessarily true. That could just be where they're smallest and he managed to become the biggest. Once he got to a certain size, nobody could eat him. Whereas maybe Ancient Mural Cave is where they're originally from, so they're bigger there, so they have a harder time getting to his size because everybody's competitive. I don't know. It's a 20-year-old game. I don't think they thought about it that hard. But I do like the fact that the Mardans are all in sectioned off bodies of water. They're not connected to anything. Ancient Mural's the closest, but It is still sectioned off. Ooh. Haven't seen one of those guys in a while. Oh, big stretch. Bonicchio was a letdown. That was kind of a weird experience. It really goes to show that this is how I should be fishing. I shouldn't be doing 12-hour streams. It's fun too. It really is. Of all the things that I stream, I think fishing's the most fun because it takes so little brain power. It's perfect for just chatting with people. But like the results just aren't there. And when they are there, it's because I'm resetting my game constantly. So like I just need to boot it up, catch some fish. If they look good, keep going. If they don't, move on. Which really goes back to my theory that you should just fish every place with every bait. It takes like an hour to do that. Two hours if you do literally every place. Not like every dungeon, but like within the dungeons as well. I did catch one of my personal bests. I've caught a couple of my personal bests just like casually fishing. Not like this kind of fishing where I log on specifically to fish. My Nonki, Gobbler, and Umatakara were all just casually caught. My Nonki and Gobbler records were caught on the same day like a couple months ago. It was weird. It was so weird. I hadn't been playing very often, and I logged on to play some Sfida, and I got out of bounds because the Sfida wasn't good, and I was just like, yeah, whatever, I'll just get out of bounds. I got out of bounds and caught my record for Gobbler and Nonki, and it was like, oh, that's wild. It was my best Nonki ever. It was a 160. I think that puts me 12 centimeters off first place. Or no, 13 centimeters, because you have to beat it. What did that say? Oh, it's Fenny Frenzy. Oh, I wish I'd have kept dinner. I accidentally sold him. Ugh. My nose is runny. That's the best one all day. This has got to be at least 300 FP. Nice! Big boy. Damn, that's crazy. I still need another 24 centimeters. That's a big boy. We need a big-ass Mardan. Holy shit. We gotta sell them fish. Let's go hit the lake. Let's do some gobblers, actually. Oh, I don't like that one bit. probably just as bad. Nope, it's worse. Ugh, my nose. I have to sneeze. Oh god. Oh god, I got a fish. It still hasn't happened. Oh, it's gonna go away. Oh god. Oh no. I can't tell. I need a tissue. Oh. Oh god. I pulled like 3 tissues. Oh, I have to sneeze so bad. But I have to blow my nose first. Oh god. There's another tissue. I'm sorry. I looked gross. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Wrong fishing rod. Oh, but sneeze again. Ugh. Alright, the gobblers are not impressing me. And I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh, somebody save me. Oh god. There it is. That's the angle I like. I'm not sure if there's a difference in fruits. I'm not sure. Not even sure if there's a difference in baits. Oh my gosh, I should have muted my mic for that one. That was gross. I hate myself for that one. Ugh. I'm guessing I'm getting sick. I don't want to get sick. It also is allergy season. I could just have allergies. I don't feel like I have allergies, but that sounds like I have allergies. I'm either getting sick or I have allergies. Because that was gnarly. It was gross. I feel gross. I am gross. But if I take allergy meds, I'm literally useless. I can't even play games at a fun level casually because like it doesn't work. You take Benadryl and you're asleep. You take Zyrtec and like That one makes me feel like how people describe Ambient when they're just like, oh, you're in a dream state. And it's like, it's like, I'm good. Like, nothing feels right when I'm on Zyrtec. Claritin D, I think, is like the best one I've had, but if I remember correctly, that one just makes me feel like I feel normal, and then when somebody asks me to do something, I just sit there for a second like, what? And then all of a sudden, like, everything falls apart, and it's just like, wait, have I just been propped up here, like, smiling and waving? Like, have I done anything for the last few hours? What have I been doing for the last... And it all falls apart. I realize I have no idea what I've actually been doing for the last few hours. I've just been sitting there in, like, a fugue state. But it makes me feel the best. Which is how you want to feel when your other versions just... which is also, again, better than just being asleep. But... And then I think there's another one. I always forget how they work every year. Like, right when I need them. And then I go to the store and I panic buy. And then I have like 30 of something I probably don't want. Turn off the music. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about something. I was lost in the sauce. June, I'm gonna kick you out of my room. I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like ending stream right now. I want to try to do 2 hours because I'm gonna work on chores today again. And I'm not gonna just wrestle with you. You're being ridiculous. Stop! You're being ridiculous. You've already jumped into my chair twice. You don't need to do this. Is not the game I want to play with you. I'm not condoning this behavior. This is fucking annoying. Don't. No, just go. She's being a fucking piece of shit because I made a new toy, so she's like jigged up to play with it, but then she like tires herself out after 10 seconds, and then she needs like all day to recharge, but the next day when she's fully recharged, she's like a fucking fiend. But then again, she's like so hyped up that the first time you get it out, she's like done within 10 to 20 seconds because she overdoes it. It's usually in the middle of the day that I can get like a good run out of her and her siblings, but no, all I did was I took the string on the big stick that I have. I have a golf club with I've talked about this before, but I have a big golf club with like 8 feet of butcher's twine braided together so that they can like bite into it and chew on it, and it's not like it's food quality. It's butcher's twine. You're not supposed to eat it, but it's not got dye. It doesn't have any dyes or anything in it. And I braided it pretty tight together, so like I'm sure their teeth and claws go through it, but I doubt they actually do anything to it. They haven't even frayed it once over the years that I've had it. I spent I spent an entire day, probably 8 hours, braiding this, like, 8 feet of butcher's twine together. I mean, it was 24 feet, but it turned into 8 feet. Anyways, I attached their little cat tower foam ball on an elastic band to it. So, like, I just swing that around and they chase the ball on the end, and then whenever they get the ball, it's got that little elastic bit on it so they can, like, pull and fight with it. They love it. But they just get so into it so fast that it's just like, okay, you gotta pace yourselves. If you sprint for everything that you got, that's all that you got. And then I just have 3 cats all laying there, like, looking at each other like, are you going? I'm gonna take a moment. Are you going? I'm gonna take a moment. Are you going? I'm gonna take a moment. And they're just all sitting there looking at each other while I spin this thing around. The good news is I'll probably play with this thing for like a month, and then they'll get tired of it, and I can go back to their silicone toy, the little like slappy wristbands. What are those called? They have to have the silicone wristbands. I want to call it a Livestrong band, but like, I don't want to give Lance that power, but poor Lance. He fucked it all up for fucking a bicycle race. Like, dog, you should have just taken the fucking 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and then retired. You didn't need to be number 1. I don't think it was worth it. What are those called? Just silicone wristband? That's what I look up, but do they have a name? Are they called, like, smack bands? Rubber bracelets? Silicone wristbands? Fucking emo comes up under suggestions. Yeah, silicone wristband. Okay. Oh, the last thing I was Googling before that was fucking the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set. I'm so hyped. I will most likely be doing... I will be going to a store to actually play during the release. I think there's a local store near me that does the releases at like 7 p.m. instead of midnight. So for like an old man like me, that's perfect. But I'd really like to try and get a camera so I can start recording myself and my shitty interactions with the cats, because they wouldn't be shitty anymore, they'd just be funny. Because right now it's just shitty because it's just me arguing with my cats. But if I was filming it, it would at least be funny to some degree. It'd still be shitty for me because they're annoying the shit out of me. But at least it would be funny to watch back. It's so goofy too, because like, I live with these cats every day. I only leave the house for like a maximum of a few hours sometimes. So like, I know that they know they're pissing me off, but like, that's why they're doing it, is they get a reaction. Like, cats are fucking cruel creatures, man. That's why they knock stuff off counters. People thought they were just doing that because cats are peculiar, cats are funny, but like, they want mental stimulation. They want to see something break. They want to do something. It's signs of a bored cat. My cats jump up in my chair and squeeze in as much as they can, slowly push me out of the chair, which tells me they just want to get me up. Now, the problem with that is, usually the reason they're trying to get me up is to get me into the living room so that I'll see that their sibling is sitting in the good spot, and hopefully I will then get their sibling out of the good spot so that they can then have the good spot. It actually works quite often too, because usually when I get out to like the other room, They think I'm like getting treats or something, so like the other two cats will hop up, and then the one cat that like came and got me usually steals their spot and like waits for me to drop treats off to them instead of getting up from the spot because they don't want to lose it. It's so bullshit, dude. Cats are so bullshit, but like I just love them more than dogs. Like, I don't think there's a problem with taking your cat outside. It's just the fact that I think you're more likely to be able to exercise a cat indoors than you are a dog. And for one and one reason only, it's like way easier for the vast majority of predators around the planet to snack on like a chihuahua to cat-sized animal than it is like, and I say average dog, but I actually don't know what the average size of a dog is. What is there like an average with like all the small ones put in together with like the big ones? I feel like big dogs aren't as common as small dogs, but I actually don't know that. Average size of a, I gotta know this, pet dog. Well, yeah, I know it depends on the breed. That's actually why that, son of a bitch. I knew this would be too difficult. Fucking god damn it. Between 3 and 250. Bullshit AI. Depends on the fucking breed. Yeah, that's why I asked for average dog. I didn't ask for blank. Or any species. Alright, so... And then it still gives ranges. 10 to 50? Oh my god. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I'm gonna say 50 pounds then. Because there were 2 sizes above that. I like that 5 to 10 is a size, but so is 10 to 50. That's not how that works. That's so funny. I wonder if that's like actually like a guideline. Huh. Because our dog weighs like 75 on a bad day. And they always tell us he's a large dog, and it always catches us off guard because we had a dog that used to weigh over 100 pounds and he was in shape. At one point he weighed like 120 and he was in shape. He was just a big fucking dog. He was as tall as a Great Dane, but bigger, obviously. He was fucking huge. So when people tell us our 70-pound dog is a large breed, it always catches us off guard. But like, if those are the official numbers, I can see why. That's stupid as fuck. Medium-sized dog is not 10 to... That's so stupid. I would say like 50 to 70, maybe 40 to 70 is a medium-sized dog, but 40's getting small, man. Dude, there are people with cats that weigh 20 pounds. A cat is a small animal. That's what we have that's what we have adjectives for. That's a big cat. Hell yeah. Let's just throw some pickles. Let's just do it. Or throw some pickles. Let's throw some bomb nuts. Ooh, my mom sent me an email that my Amazon order has shipped. It's her Amazon order, but she sends me the email because it's what I ordered. I know, you're not supposed to use Amazon, but fucking get off my back. I want to change my 3DS battery as soon as possible. Because it kind of sucks, man. I don't think it's dying or anything. I think it's fine in, like, that regard. Like, I don't think it's gonna explode. But, like, the battery only lasts, like, an hour or two. And I remember it lasting a lot longer when, like, I was really into Pokemon hunting. And maybe I'm just misremembering, and I had that thing charging all the time. But, like, I remember being able to get, like, hours out of it. But, like, now I'm, like, lucky to get a good 45 minutes to an hour out of playing it. But, I don't know. I could just be misremembering. But I'm sure it won't actually hurt to put a new battery in it. Could be nice. Could find out that I get up to 3 hours out of it. I really need to find, like, a good binge watch and just watch the whole thing of something and Shiny Hunt. I've got 2 new animes to watch, so there's a good chance that I actually knock out these Pokemon. I've got, what is it? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Frieren? Beyond Journey's End. I'm gonna watch that. I've been recommended that more than once. And then, man, I am dying to see Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. And yes, I've seen the manga. I've read the spoilers. I saw how it ends. I don't give a shit. I saw how everybody reacted to Attack on Titan, and I'm kind of tired of the internet's opinion. I kind of just look at it as like a guide almost now. Whenever the internet freaks out about how bad something is, I kind of just go in assuming like, okay, let's see how not bad this actually is, because it's gonna be completely blown out of proportion. But oh my gosh, that animation for Season 2, I've seen the clips. Depressingly, who knows? It might be 15 years before we get Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, and by then, maybe the writer wants to fix the story. That could be cool. That could be cool. Huh? That could be cool. Ooh, big boy. That's my personal best, I think. 67, 75? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. About. Yeah. New personal best. 67 centimeter, 75 FP, Nyler. I haven't fished very much here, I'll be honest. I don't do much fishing here. I have fished here. I have fished here for hours. But I haven't fished here for like tens of hours. Even hundreds. The only place I've fished for hundreds of hours is Shigura Village. I've definitely fished for tens of hours in Fish Monster Swamp. Balance Valley Out of Bounds, most definitely. I've probably... Okay, very nice. I've probably got tens of hours. No, I've definitely got tens of hours in Heimrada Out of Bounds. But like Palm Brinks Lake, I've probably got like maybe 9 or 10 hours, 12 hours, not much. I really like, there's a vibe. There's a vibe I like. Most of the time it's just rain, man. Getting out of bounds in the rain in chapter 3 is so good. Ooh, okay. See, what if there's like some secret where like fruit is different than bait? Like I know it is, like it catches different like lists of fish, but like what if like the hint is that like Mardans and Umatakara and Baron always like weird baits, so like fruits catch everything, but like I don't know, maybe they catch the rare fish more often? I don't know. I just feel like there's so much we're missing that isn't explained and would help us. I feel like genuinely if we could get into the code, we could crack it by the end of the day. And by we, I mean I. I feel like all you would need to do is be able to see the code and like have a save state and equip a bait and try to catch a fish and then load the save state and equip a different bait and see how it changes things. And like you might be able to see if certain baits are causing certain fish to spawn within certain size ranges. And like, I don't know, I feel like you could just easily figure out. Oh, hell yeah! Second place, baby! Yes! Another one. Another one. That's another one we're gonna probably have to tie. I don't think we're gonna be able to take first on that. We'll have to get so fucking lucky. Oh wait, shit. Slash 58 centimeter 30 FP gummy. Holy shit. Done. Got a lot of records to go after. Ooh, you know it'd be cool? If there was unique bodies of water that actually spawned, like, unique fish. Like, sometimes you'd load into a dungeon and, like, there'd just be a certain type of pool. Like, you would know, like, a weird tree would be in the middle, and it has, like, the Healing Springs water animation, where it's, like, bubbling and stuff. And then in that pool of water, you're, like, catching different type of fish for, like, the dungeon. That'd be cool. Especially in Chapter 5, if there was just randomly, like, a hot spring in some of the dungeons, because there's, like, already the healing area, but if there was just hot springs that popped up and you could catch barons for once, that'd be cool. I still think it's crazy if there's no fishing in Chapter 7 at all. Which is kind of crazy, because, like, there's fishing everywhere at the start of the game. And then it just completely drops off. Chapter 4 is all about fishing. It's everywhere. It's in everywhere but, like, 5 or 6 dungeon floors. And then, yeah, Chapter 5, you get 1 fishing place. Chapter 6, you get 3? 2? I think you can fish in Chapter 6, Rainbow Butterfly Woods. Okay, let's do some barons. It's about to be baron time. Grass? Why is there grass up here? Oh, here comes the sun. barren time. Oh, I'm barely making it. Oh, fuck me. Am I back in bounds? No, we're good. Okay. Wow, I was cutting it close there. Starting off strong. A triple. Not bad. Quad. Can't win them all. Ooh, a full house, though. No, it's more than a full house. 4 and 2. This guy once caught. Oh, I was thinking earlier. I wonder how you could spawn fish, because I know it's possible. So I need to start thinking about that. There is a way to manipulate the fish you catch, and I need to figure out how that's done. If I could figure that out, that would be a huge day of science, because I could just sit there and try to catch the perfect Kaji over and over and over and over and over with like different fishing rod stats and see if it's actually possible to catch with like the lowest stats possible. If I had all day to practice, I could figure out if it's possible or not. This guy feels interesting. Show me 108. That's pretty heavy. Not sure how I didn't just lose the fish right there, but okay. Forgot to get my sandwiches out again. God damn it. Oh, 17. Is this... Okay, hold on, hold on. Is that like the new thing that I need to be paying attention to that I've never noticed? Is the fish being 17 meters out important? I've noticed that twice today. So do I need to... Is that what we're looking for? Is like an 18-meter fish? I need to go back through my records. I wonder if my biggest fish are 18 meters. Dude, that'd be crazy. Nope, that was not a giant. Interesting. Okay, never mind. I thought I had something there. What, are all barons at 17 or something? Ooh. That was close to huge. That should have been the last one, right? Should be no more after that. Some handsome sizes, but nothing crazy. Caught a lot of them. That was good. Oh, big stretch. Ugh. Oh, that sucks. The only thing that really sucks about being here, though, is that I don't need either Priscline or Din. Because the guy who took the record on Barons didn't really fish here very much. So he didn't really bother with those records, so they were really easy to take, and he got super lucky with his Baron. He's a sniveling little bitch. He literally cried about me catching my record Baron, and then admitted that when he fished here for like 12 hours, he's like, I fished here for like 12 hours. It was leveling up his lure rod, so he didn't even have max stats when he did it. I came here with max stats and beat him. And then he came back after me and beat me within the day. And it was just like, oh, what the fuck ever, bro. Like, you bitch about me catching big fish all the fucking time, and you getting reclaim the record in a day. You want to fucking talk about lucky? There are also times where he'd, like, bitch, like, oh, I didn't record my record! And then he would beat the record, like, an hour later again, and it's just like, looking back at it, it's so fucking suspicious. One time he caught, like, 2 fucking big-ass Baku, like, record-setting Baku Bakus, both first placers in the same day, and he also did it with Bobos. And it's like, bullshit. It's like, either fucking believe in a theory, or fucking admit that you're getting unbelievably lucky, but neither. The only theory they believed in was that I stand in the right place at the right time. That doesn't count for them! Just me. But, ugh, I gotta clean my bathroom. I did the dishes yesterday. The fucking, oh my gosh, man. I hate the balance of, like, just enough dishes to, like, do it yourself, and then, like, I don't know. I don't know where the cutoff line is for, like, actually enough to run the dishwasher and, like, not enough. I know they always say you can run, like, half loads, but, like, what actually is a half load? Like, just the bottom rack? Because the bottom rack takes way more than the top rack. So it's like, I don't know, man. I usually just try to go until I'm looking in the dishwasher till I need something, and it's like, okay, this thing needs run. But I got all the dishes done, put away, everything looks nice, because we're gonna have vacation, so, you know, you're gonna sit around and eat, and, you know, it's always nice to just a few days out of the week eat something and then just set it down. You don't have to immediately scrub, rinse, and then put back. It's like, I mean, I know it's easier. Everybody knows it's easier, but, like, dude, it sucks when you make, like, you spend 2 hours fucking finishing a meal you spent all day on, because you just getting the final touches, like, all the fucking, you spent 8 hours working on the meat, and then you spend the last 2 hours prepping the veggies, and then the fucking last 40 minutes you prep the mushrooms, and then cook the mushrooms, and everything comes to a T. And it's like, yeah, you should rinse all those saucepans right now, but dude, I'm eating that food while it's still fucking steaming. I don't care. I am not taking 10 minutes to rinse and set everything aside, and then my food's fucking tepid. Is it warm? Yeah, if you fucking move the top stuff off of it. The heat is kept within, but, like, if the top fucking mushroom on the steak is not still piping hot, you ruined it. Just fucking, once in your life, eat the food while it's hot. I can't stand that. I can't. I literally, that makes me so fucking angry. And, like, I get everybody's fucking different. Everybody's got their own ticks, but, like, no, dude. If I've made food, I am eating the food. I hate that. Because then all my ticks are fucking set off, and I have to wash my hands until I fucking feel clean. Because it's like, well, I just cleaned a bunch of dirty things. Now I'm gonna go eat my food. And it's like, why couldn't I just fucking eat my food when I felt clean? When I just made the food and everything was good to go. But it's like, nope, just did the dishes. And it's like, ah, now the bottom of the sink's gross. Gotta clean that. Oh, I gotta wipe off around the sink. Oh, the stove's gross. Microwave's gross. This is gross. It's like, okay, now you're just cleaning the kitchen. It's like, well, technically we should have cleaned it. And it's like, I hate that, dude. I hate that. I will happily die alone. Just to never fucking hear that shit again. Oh god, I always hated that. And the worst too is like you're treated like a fucking villain too. Like you're some fucking feral creature, and it's just like, I'm going to eat the food and then rinse the stuff. The craziest part is, if you just take 30 seconds to splash things with water and soap while you eat, it just cleans the same as if you did it immediately. But it takes 30 seconds instead of like 2 to 3 minutes, and then again, that mushroom ain't fucking steaming by the time I am sitting down. I've ruined it. What was the point of making a fresh fucking meal? Could have made the meal at the start of the day and put it in the fridge and then heated it up. You fucking savages. Oh, wait. It's time for Berengaria. Ah, dude, I just hate it. I think there's only 2 things I hate more than the dishes like argument. The number 1 argument, I'll just stop talking to somebody over it, is knee health. I cannot stand this modern human take of like, the human knee can only go so many miles. You can only do so much, and then your knee is given. Knees do not have an expiration date. That literally, I don't even want to get into it because it makes me so mad. But like, I don't know who popularized that enough that it like became mainstream. But like, I hate them. Literally, whatever they contributed to human society, I think is washed away by the fact that they've ruined the fucking world's view of their own knees. And I understand that it's because the entire world fucking treats their knees like shit. But like, dude, it's fucked. Like, I have known people in high school who were like, I've got bad knees. And it's like, you've never stretched a day in your life. Like, you ran cross country through elementary, or not elementary, through middle school, soccer in elementary, and all these other sports. And then, like, I wish they had cross country in elementary school. A bunch of kids just running through the woods. Could you imagine? I would have signed up for that. I would have been way more into it in elementary school than middle school. Anyways, it's like, you fucking kids never stretched a day in your life, and then, like, you're stuck in a desk for 12 years of your life, and it's like, what did you expect? Like, you have to move and stretch. You can't just move and then sit stagnant, and then, yeah, when you're 30 and you stopped moving, you're still sitting stagnant, your knees are gonna be shit. But, like, dude, it fucking cracks me up. If you hang out in, like, the ultra running community, that whole mentality is just gone. When you surround yourself with people who stretch and pay attention to their bodies and train, you'll meet people in their 60s and 70s who are like running 80 and 90 and 100 miles successfully. Now, I will say old people don't do them 200 milers, but I think that's just an energy thing. But like, dude, I hate that. I hate that. It's also an obesity thing. There's a lot of people carrying weight they shouldn't be, bitching about their fucking knees, and it's like, dog, you got like 4 weight vests on. It's like, your knees are stronger than you are giving them credit for. Quit fucking saying you have bad knees. Your knees are fucking hustling right now. What do you mean you have bad knees? Look at what they've done for you. Look how far your knees have carried you. Oh my god, one of my best friends in college. We went on state journeys. Like, we would go to different states. I think we did it twice. 3 times? Where we would do state-long journeys or whatever you want to call them, road trips. But like, and they actually did have a medical reason for why their knee was so fucked up, but it was just like, dog, you were carrying so much extra weight that would like help so tremendously. Like, your knees are screaming. But I also didn't complain because I'm lazy as hell, so like, I didn't mind just riding in the car looking at birds. I'm lazy as shit. If I don't have to walk, I won't walk. But like, I will. I can. That is not ableist. Some people can't walk, but some people are fucking full able-bodied, capable of walking, and then are just like, you know what? I'm gonna see what the human body's limit is. And it's like, you probably don't, you shouldn't, please don't. Oh, you did. Oh, that is not good. How did you do that? I'm always amazed by it, but like, what's his name? The avocado guy. I mean, you just cram food down your gullet. Honestly, the craziest part is you don't even have to cram food down your gullet like you used to. With how unhealthy foods are nowadays, it's kind of crazy. You just have to eat the wrong, or I guess the right foods, but with the wrong nutrition. I'm losing it as I get older. For the last like 2 months, every time I make one of my big milkshakes, I get like halfway through it and I'm just like, ooh, this is gross. Why am I drinking this? This is like 2,500 calories. Why am I drinking this? And like, I've always drank them since I was like in grade school. I remember like posting about them on Instagram while I was in high school, because like I always made these giant milkshakes. But like, I was drinking one the other day and I was just like, damn, like, what kind of life could I have lived if I didn't drink these? Like, what kind of shape would I have been in if I hadn't been drinking 2,000 calorie milkshakes every few days? But I am also learning that there's a chance my metabolism is as high as it is because of the way I eat. And it's getting bad because I'm not exercising. But my entire life, I have shoveled crap into my body while also exercising an insane amount. So like, my body's potentially learned that it's always going to have fuel to burn and can thus burn the fuel as much as it wants. But I'm not a dietitian or even a nutritionalist, so I don't know. But I do know you can do the opposite for sure, because that happens to a lot of people where they'll try to diet super like hard, and then their body gets to the point where they're just like, oh, we're not getting fed at all. Reading you loud and clear. But nope. Oh, big stretch again, man. Ah, my shoulders are hurting. I was washing the windows. The windows are so gross. And there's like nothing you can do about it. Besides, I mean, clean them. But every time you clean the windows, they just get caked with more dust the following day. It's crazy. I mean, it's the desert, so, like, yeah. The big thing is honestly cleaning the inside, because with the cats fucking walk up to the windows all the time when they see a bird, and then they can stick their noses up against the window. So, like, there's a bunch of just dots across, like, cat height on the windows, so I gotta clean those. But, like, you can do the windows outside, and you get, like, a week of clean, perfect crystal glass. Crystal clear. But then, like, yeah, you can, like, immediately start to notice around the corners where, like, the wind is caught on, like, an edge and left a couple fucking dust particles behind, and then it builds up a little bit and then slowly builds from there, and it's like... I mean, again, it's in the corners. And the sand's a beautiful, like, red color. But... still on the windows. Nothing? Damn. Come on. How much time we got left? That's still, we still got plenty of time. What? What? Oh, big stretch though. Oh man, I need to go hit the foam roller. My shoulders are jacked up. Probably my neck. Well, it's my shoulders, but my neck is getting tight. Tight, tight, tight. Alright, it's not happening. Oh. All right, I'm gonna call it there. Son of a bitch. So, nothing too big, nothing too crazy, but we did get a personal best. That's cool. That's fun. So we'll take that. It's a heavier Nyler than my previous. And then I guess we did get second place on Gummy, but it's not my personal best. So that's fun though. We got second. So yeah, I will see you all in another episode. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching.